Hi guys, I decided that I would film a little get ready with me, see how it goes this time. I know last time I said I felt like it was just like way too long and like drawn out, but I'm hoping that this time I can get it right and I'll play with editing and stuff. Hopefully the lighting is good and you guys can see everything. And all right, so I'm gonna get started. I've already moisturized my face with just like a basic daytime moisturizer, and so I'm just using the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. This is like pretty much my all-time favorite primer. I know I've said it before. I just feel like personally it really helps with oil control in the T-zone, and I really like the way that it fills in my pores. It has like a little bit of a silicone-y feel, but I've used other ones that are like more on the silicone side, and this is one of my favorites. The Smashbox photo finish is okay, but I don't know, it just doesn't really work on my skin. As you can see, I have a breakout there. I was like, what the heck? I haven't had a breakout in the longest time. Like during my pregnancy, like I had the worst skin acne. And of course I'm using my Marc Jacobs foundation, and this is in shade 33 beige. I like the way, this is the first foundation that I use that has the droplet like applicator, and I'm actually really liking it. I didn't think I would like it. I thought like, okay, why doesn't it have a pump? I was kind of bummed about it, but it has like a metal like droplet thing. I don't know if you guys can see, and I feel like it's definitely better for not wasting product. Now, most people would say this is not the best hygiene, but personally I'm like, it's just me. I'm only using this foundation on myself, and I have a clean face, so I'm not really concerned about anything. And yeah, so this definitely has a matte finish, and I would say this is definitely full coverage. So if you guys haven't tried this, give it a shot. Using the Real Techniques Miracle Blending Sponge. Personally, I don't really see a difference in the Beauty Blender and this sponge. I feel like they both pretty much do the job. So I'm good with either one of them. Of course, this one is like hella cheaper, so I am down for either one. I've been watching some of the what I got for Christmas videos, and like they're so fun. I feel like, okay, it's so shitty that people feel the need to like give a disclaimer like, oh, I'm not trying to brag, blah blah blah. It's like, hey, you got gifts for Christmas. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's just like a haul. Like when you buy yourself stuff, people want to see what's the damn difference. And I just think like, okay, why do you have to apologize because people like want to hate on you or be jealous? I just don't understand that. But I personally love watching hauls. I love watching like giftings and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I feel so bad when people feel like they have to apologize because trolls, decide they want to attack people for getting nice gifts. Anyways, that's just my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own. And so the concealers, like I mentioned in a previous video, the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Peach. I really like this. I have horrible dark circles under my eyes, and they really suck. It's super genetic. My dad had them, and like his entire family had them, so no matter what I do, they're gonna be there. So anything orange with an orange or peach base is definitely gonna help cancel out anything dark purple, blue, or black under your eyes for anyone who is having issues with the dark circles. It's inevitable for me, and I feel like even no matter how much freaking concealer I put under my eyes, they're still gonna be there. So I just do what I can do. It's always been like one of my major insecurities, like my dark circles, because I'm like, oh my god, people are gonna think like I'm like freaking ill or like, I don't know. But I'm learning to embrace my dark circles. It is what it is. Another concealer that I've been loving is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I use number 20 Sand Sable. I like the consistency of this. It's like not thick, it's creamy. It has really good coverage. So I use this for under my eyes because I have an issue with creasing. So it works pretty good. And I still haven't even used my Urban Decay Naked Concealer, but I'll get to it. I just feel like I want to use this up before I open up a brand new concealer. And I'll kind of just highlight a little bit with this one. And this is a good one. I actually have a huge zit there, so I might as well try to cover it up a little bit. It's one of those like annoying pimples where it's like doesn't even come to a head. It's just kind of like chilling there underneath your skin. Freaking hate it. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light Vanilla. This is more of a highlight, and it is a little bit thicker in consistency, so I use this to highlight. Cupid's a little on my chin. I think like my two like all-time necessary makeup products, like I don't know, it would be really hard to choose if I had to choose, but for sure it would be blush and concealer. I feel like I could not live without blush and concealer, so that's just me. What do you guys pick? I think blush just kind of livens you up and gives you like a pretty look. And then concealer, of course, because my dark circles. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation, it's the Shine Free Foundation Stick. I really like this, the texture of or the consistency of the product. It has like a powder center, which is supposed to help with canceling out any shine. The product is pretty matte, so I use this for a little bit of contouring. Not too much. Like I said, today's just like an everyday look for me, so I'm not going crazy, but as like a basic cream product, this is perfectly fine for me. And yeah, I always put a little bit under my lip because my lips are kind of small. And you know, of course, the little trick, basically it's like you add that additional shadow underneath your lip and it makes them, or it appears larger. Blend away. My phone's going off. Sorry, guys. So, I've been like back and forth with setting powders. For the longest time, I was using the NARS Photo Finish Translucent, which I was happy with, but I did notice, and one of the girls at Sephora brought it to my attention too, like she felt like it gave her a white overcast on her foundation. So I was like, you know what, I never really thought about it, but it totally does. And I guess it really just depends on your skin tone too, but it does. I mean, it's a good product. It mattifies and it like sets your foundation really well. And plus I was using it with a NARS foundation, so you know, I didn't really have any complaints, but I don't know. Anyways, I decided to switch it up, and like I honestly have been loving the Airspun. Like honestly, it is super, it's translucent, but like I don't know, it just does something to my foundation, like super good setting. It has a little bit of coverage in it, but it's just weird because it's not like color coverage, and I don't feel like it's a white, I don't feel like it has like a white cast, but I don't know, I'm playing with it. I'm using it. I'm gonna use it for a while. Like I said, you can get it at Walmart super cheap, and like I feel like everyone needs to at least try it once. And then I plan on purchasing the Laura Mercier, everyone raves about it, so it's like when there's a product like that, I have to try it. I'm sure I'll love it. This, like I said, this foundation's pretty matte, so I usually don't have to worry about it being shiny or anything, but I don't care what foundation I use. I always feel like I need to set it. That's just me. I always go back after and put a tiny bit more concealer. There's so many things I want at Sephora right now. It's not even funny. Like, it's so hilarious because I'm sure everyone does this, or if not, then I'm just probably the only one. But like, I basically have a full ass cart right now at Sephora.com, and like it's well over $300. So I have issues. I'm like, should I not? And at this moment, it's just sitting there. Zoom in a little bit more. So I'm just gonna set my concealer. One of the things about this setting translucent powder is it has like a scent to it, which I actually like usually don't like about products when they have like too strong of a scent. Like all the Chanel products have like a major scent to them, but I don't mind this one. It's like I can't even explain it. It's good though. So just to FYI, if you've never tried it, it does have a scent to it. But for those of you like with super sensitive skin, I was worried about it because like I have super sensitive skin, and I was concerned like it was gonna like irritate me, but it didn't at all, which was really good. It's crazy because like the last, I think 5 days, I have not worn makeup whatsoever. And that's a long time for me. But ever since I became a mother, it's honestly so hard just to like set my time aside to like do a full face. I'm so lucky if I get time. So yeah, today was just kind of an exception. So I'm like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage. My Hoola bronzer, all-time favorite go-to bronzer. I love the little brush it comes with. It's super convenient just to apply your initial amount. Setting that contour. A little bit on that double chin. Round up the forehead a little bit and get some warmth back in there. Sides of the nose. There's like this, I show this little brush, the Sonia Kashuk. This one is just an accentuate brush, but I like this to like kind of blend in the bronzer a little bit. This is synthetic, so I don't know, it kind of helps with blending for me. I like a pretty deep, visible contour, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. Real Techniques blush brush, the shit. I'm gonna use the Prim color here in the Holiday Blush Palette. I'm like forever a Tarte blush fan now, thanks to my friend Elise. I used to just pretty much use all MAC blushes because that's just kind of like what I gravitated towards. But these are really, really good. I like them a lot. My all-time favorite blush is definitely still MAC Gingerly, because I feel like it's just like the perfect color for any freaking skin tone. So if you haven't tried it, and if I don't have it in here, I'm gonna be super sad. I probably put it back in my, yeah, I did. Oh well. Anyways, it's like a good color. So, yep. My MAC eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. I just use a basic concealer brush to apply that. I just ordered, I put a MAC order in recently, and I ordered Soft Ochre. It's a little bit on the lighter side, which works for like, I feel like it definitely works for when you're using more bold shadows and you want them to stand out. But just for day-to-day stuff, this skin tone one works for me. And I have like the dark circles on my eyelids too. They basically wrap around my entire eye like a raccoon. But so this kind of helps even that out, because it, like I said, it does have a skin, it's more of like a peach pinky skin tone color. So it cuts that darkness out for me. And I just blend that in. Are you guys familiar with the makeup brand Kiko? I'm pretty sure like it's a European thing, but I just saw that like one of my malls locally has like an entire store, and I'm like so like curious to check it out. Like during Christmas time, I was like, I better stay out, just it's Christmas time, I need to be focused. But I have plans to check that out. Maybe I'll do like a vlog or something. And you know, there aren't very many cosmetic lines that have like an entire store front in a mall. And so, and that store is like completely packed with makeup. You know, there's Forever, I mean, not Forever 21's, what am I thinking? Makeup Forevers definitely have like storefront stores where it's like basically the entire product. But I really haven't seen a lot of other ones. NYC Sunny Bronzer, just like use this as my transition shade. This Sonia Kashuk blending brush is amazing. So yeah, Kiko Cosmetics. I think it's K-I-K-O. Okay, so about my new camera. It's a Sony A5100. I've heard amazing things about the camera itself. I am not an expert whatsoever, and I don't know shit about cameras. But one of the things that's been happening to me is like I'm in the middle of filming a video and it'll automatically just be like internal temperature too high, allow to cool off, and just shut off on me. So for those of you with cameras, whether it be like any DSLRs, does that happen to you guys, and is that normal? It was only like at 6 minutes recording, so what the hell. I'm loving the Anastasia palettes. Seriously, everything about these palettes is bomb. The brush it comes with, which is like a little blending and detail brush, is legit good. So if you haven't tried them, I'm gonna go in with the color Morocco. This earthy reddish brown color is everything. And just kind of put that in the crease. Definitely like a harsh like color right now. I mean harsh lines, but nothing a little blending can't fix. So that's gonna really suck if my camera does that all the time. I mean, like, just freaking shut off on me and be like, internal temp too high. Hopefully it's not gonna be like a regular thing. I'm gonna go in with a, where is it? MAC 217. And with the color Fudge, which is like the darker chocolatey brown. Just kind of get a little bit deeper into the crease and define that. I haven't had my brows done, I think, since the last time I vlogged. I was supposed to go right before Christmas, but I just couldn't find the time. And like, I'm so used to my brow person, I absolutely refuse to go anywhere else. So basically, I'm gonna walk around looking like this for a while, or at least until I can get back in there. And then I'm gonna go in with, have you guys ever, I went to the makeup store around here, it's called Friends Beauty, Jack's Beauty line. They have this brush line and I love this brush. I haven't had the chance to go online to look to see if they have any more, like a whole line or anything, but this brush is so amazing. Like, everything about it I love. I'm gonna go in with Bellini on the lid. It's just like a pretty neutral champagne-y shimmery color. I feel like maybe I should be a little bit more zoomed in. It was funny because I've never really had a lot of interest in the Urban Decay Vice palettes. I don't know, just something I haven't really like died to have one. But I'm gonna go in with the MAC 27, what is this? I mean 224 to blend the edges of this harsh color. Anyways, for Christmas my family did the white elephant, and like, you know, white elephant, like either you're gonna get an amazing gift or like a shitty like whatever gift. And so I never get too excited about the white elephant. But this year one of my my family members brought in a Sephora bag, and I'm like, what the hell, no one ever buys Sephora for the white elephant gift. So I was like, I gotta see what's in it. But I had already gone, so I was like, shit, my chance to get this whatever's in the Sephora bag has basically passed, so I can kiss that opportunity goodbye. So finally, my uncle, which like my older uncle has no desire for makeup, obviously he's a man, but he got it and he opened it. It was the Vice 4 palette. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so like I was saying, it shut off again, internal temp too high. So it was the Vice 4 palette. I was so freaking jealous. I was like, okay, what's my uncle gonna do with this damn palette? Anyways, Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner in Trooper. Hell yes, amazing. And I was like, okay, so I had gotten a Starbucks gift card, which I'm fine with. I freaking love Starbucks. But my cousin hadn't gone yet, and she's like a Starbucks crazy fan. And she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Well, she does, but she's not like a makeup like fanatic like me. So she whispered, she's like, oh, I'm getting that card, I'm stealing that card from you because you can steal gifts. So I'm like, hell yes, I'm definitely gonna steal this palette from my uncle. So she took the card for me, I took the card for my uncle, I mean the palette from my uncle, and I was like, hell yes. And there was like maybe 1 or 2 people left to go, and I knew they were not gonna have the desire for the palette. So someone ended up stealing something from one of my other cousins, and she does like makeup, and so she's like, sorry. and she took the palette from me. I was so pissed. I mean, I can't be like, I wasn't like genuinely mad, but I was bummed because I like opened it up, and first of all, like the packaging is like so cute. You know what I mean? Like it comes with the little bag and and everything. So let's see. I just got eyeliner in my crease. So anyways, like I was like, what the hell? Am I really gonna have to go out and buy this palette now? Because it's that good. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think about Urban Decay shadows? For me, like I have the Naked palettes and stuff, and damn it, I hate when I do that. I think I have like the one or something. I had when I use the one, I feel like the payoff is not that great. I don't know if it's just me or what. What do you guys think? It could just be my eyelids or the way I'm applying or whatever. I don't know. Just gonna go with that. But yeah, I don't know. So that's why I kind of never really wanted the Vice. But now I want it. So that's one of the items that's sitting in my Sephora cart right now. What other stuff do I have in there? Oh, one of the things I got for Christmas was the Gwen Stefani palette. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should play around with this one a little bit to see like how I like the quality of the shadows in the Gwen Stefani one, because obviously it's Urban Decay. So let's see, I have my eyeliner. So I go in with this Rimmel Blackest Black eyeliner to tightline. It just got really hot in my room and I'm starting to sweat. I can feel it. I really like this eyeliner. It was like just like a random purchase one day at CVS, and I was like, okay, I'm really liking it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything on the lower lash line today. I think I'll do my brows next. The girls I get my brows done by, Gibbons Brows, they sell, one second, gotta take this call. I'm trying to do my best at like making my brows look decent. They really need to be done. Oh yeah, so I wanted to talk about the new brushes that everyone's raving about. I guess like the main brand is like, I think it's Artiste or something. It's the almost like round paddly brush looking brushes. Nicole Guerrero did a video on them. A few people, well, pretty much everyone's talking about them now. I think the set that they're selling right now is like 350 bucks. I've seen, you know, sets that have gone for that much, but my whole thing was, I think the brushes were designed to be used on yourself, is from what I heard on some of like the review videos. And I think they're like, you know, I've heard that they're amazing when you're actually doing self application. I'm not sure how it works on other people. Anyways, I was talking to my friend Elise, and we were just like, oh, you know, we want to try them. Like, what's the, you know, the big rave about them? Like, are they that amazing and stuff? So I went ahead and broke down and ordered them for myself. And you know, let's see what they're all about. There are dupes, and one of my favorite YouTubers, Benefit Browiz, was talking about, you know, like how she didn't want to go out and splurge on a product she wasn't positive she was gonna love. So she was looking for like dupes or other companies that had them. And she's like, it's Ray, what the heck's her YouTube name? Anyways, she was like, she actually found some on eBay. I think they were like in an Asian distributor from overseas. She's like, but like, what's the problem with just trying those out, you know? Which I completely agree. And I think she was gonna order some and like possibly do a review, but I haven't seen her on Snapchat lately. I think there was like some kind of issue and she deleted her Snapchat. Hopefully she comes back on. But I was like, oh, she showed like the website and everything, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get some because they were like hella cheap. So anyways, this was the brush that they had online. The brand is King Maz. Of course it's not like the fancy, you know, silver metal, but, and the picture on the website on eBay looked hella like bigger. So this is actually a smaller one. I think this could probably be used for bronzing or contouring. Anyways, I'm loving the texture. The brush is really soft. The bristles are soft. I also ordered in my my recent MAC order, I ordered the MAC Oval, I think Oval 6, which is going to be bigger than this, but it's the MAC version of this brush. So once I get the MAC version plus the Artiste whatever ones, I'll do like a little mini review or application with them. I'm going to dust off the bake. Shortly after I talked about my favorite mascara right now, I've seen like crazy like reviews on how good it is and everyone else loves it, so I don't know, it's good. I was gonna wear falsies today, but I'm not in the mood to put them on, and I'm rushing because I can already hear Lyndon. She woke up from her nap. She's downstairs with my aunt, so I gotta make it quick.